never heard of a killer? I drop bombs like Hiroshima.
So I said, look at LeakYou video. What the fuck is LeakYou? Is it like a site? What's LeakYou? LeakYou. Is it a YouTube channel? Oh shit. Oh, I bet. Here we go.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Well, maybe if you're in Italy, it's nighttime for you. We will be talking about Italy, by the way. So did Kanye enjoy some NSFX behavior? What in the world? Okay, I was wondering, y'all listen, I was actually trying to give Kanye West benefit of doubt. I was I was trying to give him benefit of doubt because he's had so much go on in the last year or two. He's had so much going on. So I wouldn't have imagined he could have possibly welcomed any more drama in his life, any sort of issues that could be publicly shredded. I feel like Kanye West needs to go to his ranch in Montana and isolate and isolate wherever his role, Wyoming, Montana, go isolate yourself there. Okay. Insane. I was giving him benefit of doubt, thinking, okay, well, maybe, just maybe, I don't know, he had to urinate or something, or his pants fell down some kind of way in the back, something, some sort of a wardrobe mishap of some kind, you know. But that does not appear to be the case. It appears it was a lot more than that, actually. It involved a sexual act. Anyway, I just think that's kind of, I will say this. You know how Kanye, he went through like his religious kick for a while there, and I would just have to say it's almost like the more clean you try to get, the harder Satan is going to come. All right, the harder that Satan and his angels, or whatever you want to call them, his demons, is going to come in the form of a wife. Okay, so I think ultimately at the end of the day, Kanye just doesn't want to be alone. But anyway, I don't want to talk shit about his new wife, Bianca. I mean, damn, that happened fast. That was so fast. Did she even sign a prenup? Or is it acts like this, the sucking of a man's dick in a public space? Is that the kind of things that wow Kanye? Is that how he settles on a girl? Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna make this my lifetime, bitch. Oh, she sucked my dick from the back in a Venusian boat in Italy. We're gonna make it an experience you'll never forget. I'm gonna make it an experience you'll never forget, Kanye. Truth be told, if she was any kind of wifey material, she wouldn't even let nothing go down like that. Like, if I'm your wife, just as important as it is for them not to see your ass and your dick, just as important for them to not to see what you're sticking it in, right? I'm just saying. No, I'm not gonna sit out here and suck your dick in the back of a fucking boat in Italy. Nah, bitch. No, we ain't getting down like that. Now, I don't mind risque moments, but this was the middle of the day. Middle of the day. Again, ain't nothing wrong with a risque moment in context, not on the back of a Venusian boat in a canal. I mean, there were like, I could think of 10 different, I could say 20 better places that you could have sucked his dick at. So, sorry, guys. It's probably good that I was muted. Listen, there's been a risque act that occurred on this Venusian boat, right? And I'm just saying, I think that there was probably 20 to 30, like I said, 20 to 30 better places you could have sucked Kanye's dick than in the back of a boat on a canal, on a murky ass canal in Italy. I'm just saying, again, nothing wrong with a little risque activity within context, of course. And I just feel like, what kind of wifey material is that? Because I'm just saying, a solid partner isn't even going to let you do no shit to yourself like that. No, I'm not going to let you pull your pants down in the middle of this canal. Okay. No, no, we're not doing that. You want a little action? We can get it back, wherever we're going to go. I'm sure you're staying in a beautiful room. It's just not enough, is it? Not enough to let the world know that Kanye belongs to you. That's my husband. I'm the one that sucks his dick from the back in the Venusian boat in Italy in the middle of the canal. Again, a solid partner would have been like, "No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that." That's just my opinion. Honestly, probably I know there's people that don't feel that way. There's some people that feel like, well, if you're not gonna give me what I want, then you're not a solid partner for me. I'm more so shit, I'm trying to look out for both of us. But hey, what do I know? Okay, what do I know? Well, there's a lot of things I know. I know I'm not gonna be sucking no man's dick in the back of no boat in front of hundreds of fucking people in Italy on a murky ass canal. He's gonna have to wait to get back to the room. He's just gonna have to wait. Make him wait. Make him want it more. It's like, "No, take your pants down, Kanye. Take your pants down. I'll do it right here, right now. I'll make myself a slut in front of the whole." I'm so sorry. Okay, so Italy's pissed. Italy's pissed. Italy's like, "Wow, how fucking dare you? How dare you?" There's gotta be some proper decorum here, okay? Italy is pissed. The boat company that they did the deed on said, "Yo, Kanye's banned for life. Him and his wifey, banned for life." Uh, I'm sorry. Oh, I kind of started laughing because I was looking at the photos, and the first thing that came to my mind is, how old is this Bianca chick? How old is she? I mean, the bipolar is definitely shining through. And I think I know that people with bipolar, I almost say with Bianca, people with bipolar, some people with bipolar has these insane mood swings, and their choices, their rational decision making is not always the best. And I'm sitting up here looking at a picture of these two together as she's dressed like Doja Cat, looking like Satan incarnate. And he's sitting there looking like the every bit of almost 50-year-old man that he is. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. No, no. I'm looking at him. I think he eats well. He's a man with a lot of money, even though they tried to make him go broke. And listen, I never 100% agreed with what the Jewish community did to Kanye West. And I think, and listen, I'm probably one of the most sensitive people, and I understand the plight of Jewish people, believe me. But I just thought, you know, the power that the Jewish community can inflict is something awful. Like, nah, bitch, we want to take your livelihood. We don't want you to eat today. Nah, you was eating, you know, wagyu last week, yesterday. You're gonna be eating some pork shanks today. Mm. I'm telling you, just a side note here, thinking while I'm sitting here thinking of wagyu. It's okay to spoil yourself with a nice meal once in a while. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. If you've never actually went out and spent like $500, $700, on a meal once in your life, do it if you got it. I'm just saying. Now imagine being hooked on that, right? I mean, shit, it's probably really easy to get hooked on that. Really easy. And it's just a splurge thing once in a while. But imagine being hooked on something like that where you can do it every night. You start wasting food, throwing it away. Anyway, those are all the things that I think of when I look at this photo of Kanye. I know that's probably horrible what I just said. I don't think it was that bad. It wasn't that bad. But I'll show you the photo I'm talking about. I'll show you. I don't know. It's just, I look at this and I think to myself, he looks every bit of the almost 50-year-old man that he is. With his young spring bopper 28-year-old who can probably fuck for 5 hours straight. Okay. He ain't no spring chicken no more. Now, Bianca was all down in his nethered regions on that boat. How embarrassing. That is so embarrassing, if you ask me. No way. No fucking way. And here's another thought. Here's just another thought. When you're in a marriage, and not everybody's going to think the way I do or feel the same way I do, and that's why everybody ain't for everybody, but just in my personal opinion, all right? Your spouse is an extension of you. So if my spouse's ass is in potential harm for the paparazzis to get a nice view of, what do you think they're going to be saying about me as his wife? Right? That's kind of a thing. And I mean, how's it feel today to wake up? To wake up known as the dick sucker on the Venusian boat. How's it feel? Yeah, I'm going to suck you off right here in front of all these 500 million paparazzis that has their cameras trained on us. Jesus. Girl. You had already pulled the man. You had already pulled the man. Do you hear me? Holler if you hear me. Holler if you hear me. You had already pulled him. You got him to put a ring on it. Y'all should be holed up on your ranch somewhere. Fucking every night like rabbits. Doing nice, sweet things for each other. It's called the honeymoon phase. You know? Oh, I love you. I love you too. Because I promise 5 years from now, I hate your motherfucking guts, bitch. I hate you. I hate you too, bitch. You know. Y'all, don't get married. Don't get married. Don't get married. Stay a single entity. That shit is just not fucking worth it, man. It's just fucking not worth it. Doesn't matter how much money you got. It don't matter. The more money you got, the more jealous your spouse will get potentially. Listen, it's all kinds of different types of spouses out there. You got the jealous kind, the kind that want to leech on for attention. And if you let them leech on for attention, I don't know, Bianca just kind of gives me thirst. I just kind of get thirst when I look at her. Let me smile for the camera. He's like, I got my mask on. I've done this 5 million times. Well, I want him to see all of me. I want him to know I got you on lock. I want him to know that this is my dick. That's what I'm getting from this. A lot of thirst. A lot of thirst. Let me shut up because I tend to labor on. I tend to belabor and, you know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But I told y'all that they said they are banned, right? Lifetime ban. All right. Because his behavior while on vacation has been abhorrent. Kanye, 46, Bianca, 28. So she's like in her late 20s. By the time she turns 35 and she's went through all your assets and you have splurged on her and took her to all the most fanciest restaurants and all that, once she gets used to it, because she didn't build it on her own, right? See, it's a difference between building something on your own, understanding what whatever you've built means to you. Nobody's going to appreciate that shit the way you appreciate that shit. That's why you shouldn't get married. You damn sure should never get married to anybody. I'm speaking like this now. You damn sure should not get married to anybody that is not at your level or above. Real shit. Because I'm just going to be honest. Somebody that just comes up off the streets, they're not going to understand my struggle. You can't just, if you haven't lived the type of life I've had and all that type of shit, you just won't understand my struggle. And it's the same thing, like the higher up you get, how am I going to understand the struggle of $1 billion man? Right? Now, you know, you get up into the millions, you're a millionaire woman, that type of shit. Pull your $1 billion man if you can do it. Girl, pull it. I'm just saying, why would I need to work my way up into be $1 million woman and then say, oh, yeah, I'm going to go hang half of it on some dude over here that I ain't known in the 45 years of life that I've had. He just whipped up. I just came up out the blue one day and I met him and I just fell in love. No, not enough to risk everything that I built. Fuck no. Kanye should be thinking like that. But it's hard to find. It's lonely at the top, ain't it? Ain't it, Kanye? It's lonely at the top because I'm telling you, it's like what's the word? Sifting flour. It's like sifting flour. You just sift it and sift it, get the big chunks out. Sift it, sift it, sift it. It's like, you gotta sift like 5, 6 fucking layers down to the nanoparticles, right? Because the bigger one gets, the less and less and less. Like the pie is much bigger to go around the higher up you get, meaning less people. All right. It's lonely at the top. So a lot of those guys tend to reach down when they should be reaching across or just staying single and not getting married at all. That's a thought. Imagine how beautiful life could be. And, the moment that they get married, within a year, they're going to be divorced, right? You just, marriage is like the crescendo. It's like the top. I'm so in love with you. I love you so much. If you never allow yourself to reach that top, maybe there really is something to be said about that. I'm just saying. Y'all. She is definitely going to talk. She's definitely going to write a book. No question about that. She's 28. He's 46. All right. He had a whirlwind relationship with Kim Kardashian. All right. Whirlwind. He's one of those types of, he just kind of comes off as one of those types of men that he likes to put his woman on display type shit. Oh, show the whole world your body. I want them to see how fine you are. I want you to wear this skanky outfit and I want you to wear these Nilex. Oh, yeah. The tighter, the better, right? There's some men like that. Where there's some men that are like, no, you ain't looking at that. That's my shit. I kind of go with that type of man. I like that kind of man, right? But also at the same time, I'm not trying to be all up on display. Yeah, I mean, you might as well make her well, after this, I think she kind of is like a raunchy porn, almost like not amateur, but well, yeah, amateur, but what's that? Voyeurism porn type shit. Yeah, we're just going to get it in on a boat. Fucking crazy. Thank God. Oh, did y'all know that Kanye had a third wheel on that boat with him? So while him and Miss Bianca was getting it on, this person was blocking the view between Kanye and the driver of the boat. Oh shit. Oh. By the way, the company responsible for the boat that owns the boat, Venezia Turismo Motoscafi. And so anyway, they're saying that the driver had to keep a lookout for traffic and did not see these obscenities. Did not see them. And said that, hey, if they would have seen that, they would have immediately disembarked and reported their behavior. But yeah, they also go on to say there was a third person on board the taxi who accompanied Mr. and Mrs. West, who obstructed the captain's view to the stern. In any case, we completely disassociate ourselves from such acts in behavior. And that Mr. West and his wife will certainly no longer be welcomed on board their boats. Before I get up out of here, let me tell y'all how some people are just like, hey, this shit is beyond disturbing, okay? And they say that Bianca has changed. Her face, her dressing, ever since she got with Kanye. She's completely changed how she dresses, walking around half naked as though he's controlling her and using her. And that some people, they say Kanye gives them real huge cult vibes. And listen, very strange. Y'all, I'm out of here. Until next time. Shout out to the LeakYou community. Please join us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
Shout out to the LeakYou community. Please.
Looks like you lost another one.
The judgment sentence that you are an asshole. The trial is over. Thank you, everybody.
Let's play a game. You have 10 seconds to take all your stuff and get out of my life. 10, 9, 8.
God bless you, motherfucker.
You're really smart, like really, really, really smart like I am.